If you've moved around or you've wondered where you can surf if you're traveling, I recommend at least one or two of these books. One is the Stormrider Guide, North America, and the second is the World Stormrider Guide. Just taking a look at the Stormrider Guide. This was given to me by my brother Yuji. He had them signed, really, actually, by Drew Campion, who's one of the assistant editors at the time. And really the big difference between these two books is, one, they tell a lot of information. And I'm looking at the World one here. It tells a lot of information, but when you're looking at, let's say, North America, and you're looking in the Northern California area or Central California area, it really goes to the Santa Cruz area, of course, Steamer Lane. And looking closely at the book, tells you all the spots that you think you'd want to go to or you want to go to in that area. A lot of great information. So that's the Stormrider book, for example, for the world. This tells you all these places around the world, but based on what I've seen just on that depiction part, it probably leaves out a lot of surf spots that you may want to go to, but it hits the big ones. Of course, Northern California, Santa Cruz, Mavericks. So just concentrating on this one, the Stormrider Guide for North America, just opening it up. This one was also signed. My brother Yuji had it signed by Drew Campion. And this talks about the San Francisco, Northern California area. And it has a lot more detail in it in terms of areas that you want to go to. So just looking up here in the San Francisco area, which I just moved to, so I pulled out this book. Here you can look at Fort Point, Dead Man's, Kelly's Cove, Ocean Beach, Daly City, and then it talk about Pedro Point. And actually, I went there this morning, and I wouldn't have got to be able to get there or known about these types of breaks, as well as their descriptions, if I hadn't really had this book. The book comes with descriptions, a key or legend that tells you the break in terms of its water temperature, which way the wind blows, as well as the break's low or high tide, and whether or not there's free parking or bathrooms around, and whether or not they think that the sharks are sharky, those types of descriptions. So great book if you travel and or you just moved to a new area and you're wondering where to surf. I highly recommend something like this, Stormrider Guide North America. Okay, see you on the flip side.